Welcome to Mary and Mike English Channel.
We're home.
Come in, Eva. Dinner is almost ready.
No, I need some help in the kitchen.
What happened?
The sauce is on the floor.
Oh, no.
It was an accident. I turned around too quickly.
Don't worry, we can clean it together.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary.
And I'm Mike.
It is 5:30 in the evening, and the Eva's family is beginning their normal evening routine.
Mom is cleaning the kitchen, and Eva has just come home with her dad.
But tonight, they are also making something special together.
What are they preparing?
And what unexpected accidents happened during their evening?
Keep listening. You will hear the answers later.
There is also one secret word hidden in one of the scenes.
If you find it, remember it and write it in the comments.
Hi, Mom. I'm finally home.
Welcome home. How was school?
It was good, but I'm very tired.
You look tired.
I had a difficult maths lesson.
You can relax after dinner.
That sounds good.
Please hang your jacket on a hook and place your school bag beside the stairs. Don't forget, take your lunchbox out of your bag.
I almost forgot. Look, Mom, I ate everything today.
That's good.
I was very hungry.
Put the lunchbox in the kitchen sink, please.
My shoes are here, my jacket is on the hook, and my bag is beside the stairs.
Good. Now wash your hands.
I'm going upstairs first.
Why?
I want to change into comfortable clothes.
All right, come back in 10 minutes.
Okay, let me check the food in the pan. The vegetables need another few minutes.
I'll set the table.
Thank you.
I'm back.
Please wash your hands now.
I'm going to. Mom, can I help you to set the table?
Of course. Take 3 plates from the cupboard and places them on the table. Put out 3 forks, 3 knives, and 3 glasses. I am going to wash these mugs and put them away. Also, I am going to wipe the counter while you are setting the table.
The rice needs to cook slowly.
What are you making exactly?
Chicken risotto. I want everyone to have a hearty meal.
It smells wonderful.
I added onions, chicken, peas, and courgettes. I need to keep stirring so the rice doesn't stick.
Eva, are you doing homework before dinner?
I only have one exercise left.
You can finish it while we cook.
That's what I usually do.
Quick challenge. What do we call forks, knives, and spoons together?
You have 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
The answer is cutlery.
I don't understand this question.
Read it slowly.
It says, write 3 sentences about your weekend.
That sounds easy.
I know what I want to say, but I can't choose the right words.
Start with one simple sentence.
On Saturday, I visited my aunt.
Good. Now add one detail.
On Saturday, I visited my aunt and played with her dog.
That's a good sentence.
I need one more.
Oh no.
Is anyone hurt?
No, the sauce is on the floor.
Everyone, step away from the floor.
What should the family do first?
A. Continue doing the homework. B. Check that everyone is safe. C. Start eating dinner. 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer is B. Check that everyone is safe.
I'll get some paper towels.
Good idea.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do too many things at once.
It happens. The important thing is that nobody slipped.
I bring paper towels from the kitchen drawer.
I moved the bowl away.
Okay, good. Now I can wipe the sauce from the floor.
The floor is clean now.
And the risotto is still safe. The food is ready.
Wonderful.
I finished my homework too.
Then it's time to eat.
Oh, Mom, there are many things to wash.
We can do it together.
I'll clean the pan.
I'll wash the plates.
I can dry them.
This pan needs a lot of effort. This pan needs some elbow grease.
Your elbows are working very hard tonight.
They're tired already.
Oh, no! My wet hand slipped and the glass falls onto the floor.
Don't move.
Mike, what should Sophia do first? A. Keep walking. B. Stop and check if anyone is hurt. C. Pick up the glass with her hands. 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer is B. Stop and check if anyone is hurt.
Is anyone hurt?
No.
Good. Stay where you are. There are pieces of glass on the floor. I bring a broom and a dustpan.
I moved the chairs away from the broken glass. Eva, wait near the sink.
Okay, now let's check the floor with a damp paper towel. The floor is safe now.
I'm sorry. My hands were wet.
It was an accident.
We'll use a different glass tomorrow.
I'll be more careful next time.
Now we can prepare the dessert.
Is it the special dessert?
Yes.
I've been waiting for this.
Eva, please take a large bowl from the cupboard.
I bring butter, sugar, flour, chocolate chips, and crushed biscuits.
Are we making cookies?
Yes, chocolate and biscuit cookies.
We'll take some to Grandma tomorrow.
That's the special plan.
First, mix the butter and sugar.
This is difficult.
The butter is still cold.
Keep mixing slowly.
It's getting easier now.
Add the flour.
I think the kitchen is snowing.
It's flour, not snow.
It looks like snow. Can I add last crushed biscuits?
Yes, but add them slowly.
Oh no, I did it again. I poured the crushed biscuits into the bowl too quickly. Some fall onto the counter and floor.
What should Eva do now?
A. Leave the mess. B. Blame someone else. C. Clean the counter and floor. 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer is C. Clean the counter and floor.
This family has a lot of small accidents.
That's all right. Pick up the pieces from the counter first.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. We're learning to work carefully. Now add the rest very slowly.
Okay, the dough is ready.
It looks delicious.
We need to wrap it and place it in the fridge.
Why do we put it in the fridge?
The dough becomes firmer and it will be easier to shape tomorrow.
It looks like a small package.
A very delicious package.
Dad, it's moving.
I caught it.
Good thinking.
The cookie dough almost escaped.
It wanted to go straight to the oven.
Not tonight. Let me wrap it again more carefully and put it into a container. Now it's ready for the refrigerator.
There's space on the middle shelf. Tomorrow we can shape the cookies.
And bake them before we visit Grandma.
The family has finished preparing the cookie dough.
But their evening is not over yet.
Listen carefully to find out what Eva practices with her dad later.
Are we going for a walk?
Just a short walk.
The weather is cool, but the rain has stopped.
I like walking after dinner. The sky is beautiful tonight.
I can see the moon.
It isn't completely dark yet.
I like this time of day
Why?
because everything feels quiet. Oh, my shoelace is open.
Don't move too quickly.
What does Eva need to do right now? A. Keep running. B. Stop and tie her shoelace. C. Take off both shoes. 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer is B. Stop and tie her shoelace.
Are you okay?
Yes, I almost fell, but I caught myself.
Good.
I need to tie my shoes more carefully.
That's another small accident solved.
What do you usually do in the evening, Mom?
I usually prepare dinner, tidy the kitchen, and plan the next day.
What about you, Dad?
I cook, wash the dishes, and sometimes watch football.
And after that?
I read or listen to music.
What about you, Eva?
I do homework, practice languages, and read before bed. I am going to change into my pajamas.
I will make 2 cups of decaf coffee.
And I Will prepares a small snack. I made strawberries and pistachio spread.
That looks delicious.
I'll take mine to the living room. Are you practicing English tonight?
Yes, I want to practice for 10 minutes.
What are you studying?
Simple sentences about the evening.
Can I help you?
Please.
Okay, repeat after me. I am tired, but I am happy.
I am tired, but I am happy.
Very good.
Is my pronunciation correct?
Almost. Try that sentence again.
I am tired, but I am happy.
Much better.
Notice how Eva repeats the sentence after Oscar. This is called shadowing.
Shadowing means listening to a sentence and repeating it immediately.
Try to repeat Eva's next sentence with her.
The evening is quiet, and my family is together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excellent. Try it one more time.
The evening is quiet, and my family is together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your pronunciation is improving.
I'm learning slowly.
Slowly is fine. You're improving.
Mom, this is a very good evening snack. I love it.
It's almost 9 o'clock.
Okay, I need to prepare my school bag.
Do it now so you don't need to hurry in the morning.
I need my science project tomorrow.
Where is it?
On my desk upstairs.
Do you have your lunchbox?
It's beside the sink.
Put it in your bag after we wash it.
Everything is ready.
Check one more time.
Notebook, pencil case, reading book, science project, and lunchbox.
Excellent.
I need to fold the clean laundry from the drying rack tonight.
Do you need help?
Yes, please. Can you match the socks?
Matching socks isn't very exciting.
It's still better than looking for one sock tomorrow.
That's true.
The third sock is waiting for a new friend.
Put it in the basket. We may find its pair later. I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth, and change to my pajamas. This feels comfortable. I set the alarm on 6:30 tomorrow morning.
The door is locked and the cooker is off.
Good.
I like checking everything before bed. I may read for a few minutes.
Don't stay up too late.
I'll try.
I brushed my teeth and my clothes are ready for tomorrow. Oh no, my phone isn't charging.
Check the cable.
It was loose. It's working now.
Good. You need your alarm tomorrow.
I nearly forgot. The curtains are closed. It's time to hit the hay. Good night.
Good night, Eva.
Sweet dreams, sweetie.
Before we reveal the answers, write one complete sentence about your evening routine.
For example, after dinner, I wash the dishes and prepare my school bag.
If this story helped you practice everyday English, please like the video.
Subscribe to Mary and Mike English channel for more slow and clear English stories.
And if you found the secret word, Write it in the comments.
Even one sentence helps you practice.
Now it's time to answer 2 questions from the beginning. Question 1.
Family is preparing chocolate and biscuit cookies for Grandma.
Question 2. Dad spilled the sauce and Eva broke a glass.
And what was the secret word hidden in the scene? 3, 2, 1.
The secret word was together.
If you got both questions right, you are an advanced listener.
If you got one right, you are an intermediate explorer.
If you missed both, do not worry. Listen again and try one more time.
Tonight you followed Mom, Dad, and Eva through a normal family evening.
Their evening included cooking, cleaning, homework, a walk, language practice, and bedtime.
Some evenings are calm, but small accidents can happen.
The important thing is to stay calm and help one another.
Now, tell us about your evening routine.
What do you usually do after you come home?
Do you cook dinner, study, exercise, watch television, or read?
Write 3 full sentences in the comments. We love to read your evening routines.
Practice makes progress.
Not perfection.
Progress. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.